This is Kellie's castle, a mansion, more appropriate, not exactly a castle. It is also called Kellie's Folly. Now we go into the grounds, very spacious grounds. And here we see the side profile. Okay. It's beautiful. When we took this, the skies were overcast, rain clouds. This is located in a small town called Batu Gajah in the state of Perak in Malaysia. Yes, we have a small stream running through the property and green hills. Built by a Scotsman called William Kellie Smith, who was a civil engineer working for one of the tin mining companies, the big ones. That's the beauty about Malaysia. No other country in the world like this. I like it. Okay. Quite well maintained now. It has come under the authority of the Perak government as a tourist attraction. As I said earlier, built by a Scotsman, William Kellie Smith, who was a civil engineer, built for his Scottish wife and son. Work started in 1910. That's more than a century and 10 years. Construction was, the quality was good. William Kellie Smith used labor and materials, brick, granite, marble, all from the state of Madras in India, southern India, that is. Yep, as we go in, most of it is as you can see, it is sort of run down and it would have, over 100 years old, so it would have not so good looking. By the way, it was never completed. Even though construction started in 1910, construction was still unfinished in 1926. It was not finished yet, the construction, 1926. William Kellie Smith, as I said earlier, was a civil servant working for a tin mining company. He had bought 1,000 acres from he made quite a lot of money as a surveyor, civil engineer and a surveyor. Using that money, he bought about 1,000 acres of land, and what you see now was built on that property. Very rich in his time. Yeah, it's all a lot of overgrown and whatnot. You notice actually the construction was never finished. It was never finished because a lot of things happened in his life. I will go over it a bit later in this video. William Kelly Smith planted rubber trees. Usually this what we call the white man comes over, they will dabble in rubber because Malaya in those days was a huge potential an exporter of rubber as well as tin. So they will dabble in both these two enterprises, rubber and tin. A lot of fortunes were made from these rubber and tin. He named his estate Kinta Kellas. Kinta because the region that this was situated was called Kinta Valley in Perak. The richest accessible deposits of tin in the whole world is found in Kinta. Huge fortunes were made, both by the British as well as the Chinese. Huge fortunes. As usual in most of these adventurers who come over to the Far East, there will be some tragedy in their lives. Yes, William Kelly Smith died of pneumonia. I think he died somewhere around 1926 or some thereabouts. And the castle was never completed. It was claimed by the tropical forest. His widow and son, I think there was a daughter also. So his widow and his children went back to Scotland. Yeah. And now this the company that he started is called Kinta Kellas, and if I'm not wrong, this company was acquired by, I think, Harrisons and Crossfield, one of those giant companies, also British, and quoted on the Malayan Stock Exchange for some time. Well, the memory still lives, Kinta Kellas. And okay, something about this very interesting thing. A film called Anna and the King, starring Jodie Foster and Chow Yun-fat. One of the locations was Kellie's Castle. I'm not sure how that movie did, but it's an interesting tidbit.
Linden Grove.
was never completed.
Linen room.
You know what a linen room is, of course.
Keep their bed sheets and
Bed sheets, pillowcases.